turn the lights down in here?
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacqueline Joyce and I am here with Claudine Cooper once again to do another 10-minute workout. Today we're targeting the thighs and the legs and booty. As you guys can see, this is my area where I like to put in some extra work on.
Okay, so I've been with Jacqueline long enough to know that she beats herself up before the measurements, and when she sees success, she just goes crazy. Ow!
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so our first exercise, I have 12-pound weights. What do you have?
10 pounds.
Okay, so our first exercise will be a standard deadlift. I'll turn to the side so you can see how I tip at my hip. I don't like to go any lower than maybe the kneecap. Could be just a little hair below it. It's all about your own personal comfort level. But when you feel the back of your legs engage, that's when you know you're doing, that's where your sweet spot is.
Okay.
So like for me, I'm right about here when I start to feel my hamstrings in the back of my legs. And then I just come up from here.
Great.
Always sucking in the stomach throughout. Okay, here we go. That's our 45 seconds. So
Okay.
when the bell rings, we'll have 15 seconds to reevaluate and kind of think about what we'll do next. We'll use that time to show you proper form and technique.
May I ask something?
I'm ready.
What is something that people can use if they don't have?
That's a great question. So what people can use if they don't have any weights at home would be 2 water bottles, and they can be filled up with anything from water to sand or what else could you fill a water bottle with? Come on, creative girl.
Pennies?
Pennies, yep. So we're just doing this exercise up and down, right there. Stop there. Now the next exercise is gonna be a lunge. So you'll do one leg, and the thing I like to do with lunges is a small pulse at the bottom, because the pulse at the bottom is gonna build up the quad in a way that's gonna make it look more like a track runner. Do you guys know the sprinters? Have you seen the bodies of a sprinter?
I
Yes,
watched them
child.
in high school.
And those sprinter bodies have really been using what's called the short muscle. And when we do little pulses like this, you're working the short muscle. So just make sure your shoulders are back, your chest, there you go. Show them what you're working with, Jacqueline.
I just want you to see this 1 inch I lost on my
You guys keep pushing that back knee down a little further and closer to the ground to make it really challenging on the front quad. You feel it?
Yes.
45 seconds, there you go. Switch. So now the third exercise is exactly the same thing on the other leg. Yes. Get down here and bring those shoulders back. First and foremost, suck your stomach in. Don't let your front knee push forward. It needs to be right in line with the ankle. And you start in the lunge, and then you start pushing down. Yep. So in Jacqueline's case, because we are in a global pandemic, I can't touch her, but normally I would pull her shoulders back, even from where, there you go. Even when you do that, you see the difference? You can see how her stomach, let me get my weights. I don't want to shirk my responsibilities.
You're teaching.
Even when you notice how just that small posture change made her body look leaner and taller, and it'll do it for you too. Look, now she's like, hold up. Did somebody say leaner and taller?
Put these shoulders all the way back. I'll tuck them in my purse.
You're like, can I put them in my back pocket?
I don't need shoulders.
Okay, so another one of my favorite leg exercises is to use just one dumbbell. Don't be mad at me, okay? Okay, we're gonna sit and let me push it down this way.
Right.
And we're gonna hold for 45 seconds. Now we only have one dumbbell for this. It's not easy though, is it? Straighten those arms out and take your deep inhale.
You see, I'm not doing the chit chats.
I know.
I'm letting you
It's hard to talk
take
right
lead.
And keep those arms extended. Now drop your hips a little bit more. Make it really challenging for yourself. Inhale and exhale. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. There you go. Now use that lower body. Come on,
I'm
you got
sorry.
it.
Okay.
No.
I'm getting
We're
back
no
in.
quitters
I'm
on
back
this
in.
one.
No quitters.
No quitters.
We don't quit over
We
here.
have 5, 4, 3, 2. Rely on your stomach. There you go. It's not easy.
No.
Now, to keep us hot, because we're all about the hot girl summer.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant warm. Okay.
You warm now, though, huh?
I'm hot. I'm extra hot.
Here we go. You're going to hit the floor and jack it up. This can be done with or without a weight. But when you use the weight, you definitely challenge yourself. Woo woo. When you drop, you're in a squat. You use the weight to chop the ground, and then you come back up. Whew. Those deep inhales will take you right through these endurance exercises too.
I'm really trying not to look at the clock because I promised myself that I wouldn't.
Gotta trust the process.
Yes.
That was it. Holy smokes. That was a lot.
Was that 5 or 4?
That was 5 minutes.
Oh,
We're gonna do
great.
everything over again.
yes, we are.
Yes, we are. So, first exercise, standard deadlift, using your dumbbells, tipping at your hip, little bit of bend in the knee. So you don't want straight legs. You want a little bend in those knees, shave down the front, and come back up.
Dewey,
Hi, Dewey.
you doing the most, as always.
Dewey said, how do I get my legs toned? Huh, Dewey? Dewey.
Yeah, eat doggy bones.
You know, we don't have a dog at our house. But every time I come to someone's house with a dog, the dog knows that I'm gonna pay it attention or whatever. I'm not sure.
Would you
if it's the mother in me. I don't know. Don't put the weights down.
Nope.
We gotta enter right into a lunge.
Keep holding it, guys.
Okay, so first step, make sure that your front knee is in line with your ankle, back knee hovers over the ground, shoulders are back and down in your back pocket, stomach is pulled in, and we pulse. Would I consider getting a dog?
Would you?
If I did not have OCD,
Okay.
as far as cleaning, I would.
You could train it really, really well. It would take a lot of time and patience.
And I just got done training three kids
children.
to be, you know, independent. And so I'm going to pause for now on the training, although I'm here training you. But
I'm completely honest. I don't know if I'll have.
yeah, another dog
Yeah.
if anything happens to do
It's a lot of work. Or I mean, just after he's old.
Yeah, because it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Quick switch. Second leg. Okay. Gotta get this hair out of my face. I gotta see. Gotta look and see what's going on. So drop
All
that
those
back knee.
locks.
This gray hair, girl. The shoulders back.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Down low and small pulses.
People wish they had gray hair. They have no hair, which is okay too.
Which is okay too. Which is okay too. You know, I did it for the maintenance. I just couldn't keep up with coloring it. I tried,
Oh yeah.
but I just, who has time to be coloring hair every
Hair,
2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks?
That's how my hair grows. So,
Oh, it grows very quickly.
So I was just like, and it's damaging to, you know, at that point when you're doing it every 2 weeks, you're actually doing more harm than good.
No,
Where's your stomach?
absolutely.
Pull it in. Try that balance with the shoulders back. There you go. Bottom leg has to get a little bit lower.
Ooh.
Pulse it down there. And one dumbbell massacre.
I'm gonna at least have half the inch off my leg by the time.
Oh my God, by the time I go home.
Uh-huh.
So for those of you who don't know, Jacqueline and I both live in Inglewood, California.
Hey, the
And
wood.
hold. And extend. 45 seconds. How can I entertain you?
Okay. So, how long did it take you to get used to seeing yourself with like
Gray hair?
Yeah.
First you gotta drop it lower and then I'll tell you.
All right.
And now push
I
your
gotta
butt.
earn this answer.
And then push your butt behind you like you're showing it to somebody. There you go. Suck your stomach in and hold. So it happened so gradually because I just stopped coloring it. I didn't chop it or anything. I was wearing hats. I was doing like little styles that my kids do, you know, the kind where you like slick the baby hair so it's a little bit darker because it's greased. Yeah. I was trying everything. I had all kinds of little tricks. Took 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. It was a real journey. Okay. Papa. The other day, one of my friends said, she's going gray. She's tired of coloring. And then I said, well, you know, it's a process. And then she goes, you never went through you don't know. I said, that's how slick I was.
It's all about figuring out ways that help you slowly adapt.
Exactly. You could apply that to anything, including working out. That's it.
Congratulations. You did it. You did it.
High five. Oh, can we do that or? So weird. But yes, that was 10 minutes.
You guys did a great job. Thank you.
We did 5 simple exercises. We did a deadlift, which focuses on the back of the legs. We did a single small lower pulse lunge where we hold our weights next to our hips and bring our shoulders back and down. We switched and did the other leg. We left out of there, we grabbed 1 dumbbell, did a seated squat to a shoulder raise. The combination of arms and legs is going to give you a bigger push. Heart rate goes up. You're hot now.
Yes. Not cold anymore.
The last thing we did is called a wood chop, which can be done with a weight, a water bottle, a loose towel. Just don't whip yourself in the face with it. All exercises were 45 seconds with a 15-second recovery in between.
Thank you so much again, Claudine.
My pleasure.
I'm going to be doing this exercise all week so that hopefully we can see some changes in my thighs next week, and if not, that's still okay. We're just going to end it at so I can see some changes in my thighs next week.
Just remember, health
not
is wealth.
Okay. You guys need to listen up. No, I'm joking.
She took it seriously when I said you're the boss of your body.
You tell them what happens, and then you have to eat accordingly. But thank you guys for joining. I hope you had some fun working out with us. Something that, you know, it's fun to work out with your friends, and I really hope that that is the type of atmosphere that we created for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back next week with another 10-minute exercise.
We'll be back next week with lower measurements. Ow! Hey!